Join us on the Shark Stream. And join us on Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream.
Join me on the Shark Stream.
Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken calling at you from the other side. Shark 3, going live. We're about to enter water, only sharks survive. In 3, 2, 1.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game.
Hello, everybody. All right. We're on the wrong table here. Need a different set here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everybody. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken, sitting here with Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Shark Stream, Wallingford, Connecticut, getting ready for an exciting hot seat match in the Joss Northeast 9-ball tour. That's a pretty close lag right there.
Yeah, it looks to me like the
7-ball?
7-ball had it a little bit.
Okay.
Well, Jesse just came off a nice win. Beat
Yeah.
Frankie.
Yep. Yesid, a.k.a. Jesse Garibello. He's out of Gallery Billiards in Newburgh, New York. And he did. He played a great game against Frankie Hernandez. He stumbled at the beginning, but then all of a sudden he caught a
played
gear, found his game, and didn't look back. He did well.
Can you get rid of this thing?
Yep. Let me get rid of that.
Do people at home see that?
I don't believe they do now.
Okay.
And Jesse's going to be playing a Canadian champion. He's Nick Charette, and he dispatched Lucas. He just went almost till he was 8-7, I guess. And then he won 9-7 on Steve Mack, was making a great comeback.
Yeah, Steve came back a long way.
He was up, I think he was up 7-2
Yeah.
at one point.
Made a nice comeback.
And then Steve came back and almost leveled it at 8.
Yeah, pretty good. Fargo 729.
729. He's a player.
Coming in?
Hey, Bruce.
What match you doing? Yeah.
Well, this hot seat match, table 8.
Oh.
Bruce DeFranzo's peeking his head in, seeing what's going on.
Sure. Put my 2 cents worth in.
You can get a chair over there.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. I'm not hanging around. I can't hang around in close proximity with you guys.
We're bad
You know,
influence.
funny
and
things.
vice versa.
Funny things happen.
Yeah, they can. The potential is there.
Yes.
Well, I don't like this already. He's been checking the rack here for about 2 minutes. He's already made him re-rack it more than once.
These breaking geniuses. All you gotta do is figure out, where the separations are, and then they decide which
How they're
side
gonna
to break from.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of art to that.
George
Yeah.
Textera.
Hey, George, how you doing,
Oh.
sir?
And Canadian.
And
George says he
Patty
wants a
saying hi to
Canadian.
you, Bruce.
Huh?
Hattie saying hi to you.
No.
This screen's
Hi, Patty.
but George Textera.
George, you still over there in Portugal?
I think he wants to lose it.
I gotta move that.
Oh, yeah, the door. When Mike talks, it picks up on Mike's.
All right, we're off.
So this guy's from Canada, Nick Charette.
Yeah.
It
yeah,
plays pretty
from
good.
Canada.
Yeah.
So we got a tie up here with the 5-6 up at the top rail.
Well, I think if anyone has the edge, Jesse has to have literally just played a match on this table.
Yeah.
And it's a tough table to play good on.
From what I've seen out of both of these guys, it's a close match.
I think so.
I wouldn't, if I was going to bet on, I wouldn't know who to bet on. I don't know him that well.
Well, he made a nice start shot here, and he's going to get nice on
Yeah,
the
that was
3
nice.
ball.
And I like Jesse. He's nice enough.
The problem here is he doesn't have a 4 ball shot
I
that
don't see
leads
it.
to the 5. You know, to try to make an attempt to break up, right?
America rides a 9.
Of course.
Yeah.
Purple ball's the 5, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Frankie, I would have shot the wrong ball. You know, Frankie shot the wrong ball earlier. And
Did he?
yeah, but
Oh.
I didn't notice him
the
do
colors are backwards.
Oh, I agree. I still have a problem in here. So what's he gonna try to get to the rail and then shoot in the top corner with topspin? Maybe try
Well,
to
that's
break
how
it
he
up?
could, but it looks like he
I don't
left
see what
himself
he
a little
does.
angle to jump on top of the 4.
Not much.
No, it's almost like it's going toward the 4.
Who knows what these young kids are doing nowadays?
Those young kids. Okay, Bobby, he's going to go underneath and
He
see
went
if
too
he has an
far.
angle.
Yeah, he went too far. He was gonna go the wrong way.
Can he manipulate it? Let's take a look at the
Oh,
overhead.
that's the 4 ball over
That's
there.
over
Oh,
here.
he's trying to get a little angle. Yeah,
He does have a little angle, guys.
Yeah,
it'll be a super stroker, stunner,
I think
floater.
All that.
Yeah,
I think you should shoot the 4 up here, put the cue ball behind the 8, play safe.
That
Yeah,
that's
you know, you
doable too.
Get a ball in,
get the 4 ball closer to that
Yeah.
situation, and safe him up.
because it looks like he's got a pretty good.
Oh, he's going.
Oh, he's
is
going
he
for a
going safe
breakout.
now?
Right? No, I think he's going for a breakout right here.
If he's playing this way, I think he's
Let's see.
playing. He's got to put a little high right on it.
High right, yeah. No, he plays
He was
safe here.
safe.
I don't get that.
We got outsmarted.
Yeah.
Well, but
Did I just say that? Outsmarted?
outsmart. But he's meanwhile he didn't hide the 4.
You know that a 4.65 looks like a go.
It may.
I still can't get it
Pretty
straight.
close.
That's
Bruce, I'm still having trouble.
that's the 5 ball.
Yeah,
That's the 4 ball.
Right, and the 6 is in the middle of them.
That's a makeable combination.
that's what I'm
Off the
saying. Off
five.
this one.
You know, the fact that the 6 is frozen to the cushion actually helps it because it's probably gonna be coming off of the
It's gonna
cushion
bounce up
into the purple 5.
and spinning in the right direction.
Is he making? He's playing a carom.
Maybe
We'll see.
carom.
We'll see. I like the play. Yeah.
Oh.
And he
he's
took
gonna-
care of the 5. He
he'll
may
get in the
have a
side
5
pocket.
shot for the side.
The bouncy table.
And that rail's exceptionally
That
bouncy.
that dressed up just
Yeah,
perfect.
Very nice. Very nice.
He'll probably be able to play a little bit of a draw shot. I don't know if he's going to go down and hit a rail.
I think he's gonna.
These are the Fargo ratings, I see.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
7.
What's the highest?
Well, the best you
around
can beat is
800.
800s, like elite. You know,
800?
you get in the 800s, like Sham Van Boning, I think might be about an 825 or 30.
And that's the highest. I think he went a
Okay.
little too far, and now he's got to bump into this.
Yeah, he's going to develop the 7 here.
He can. Who knows what he's gonna do?
Well,
I know what I would do.
He's going into the 7.
You know what I would do? He's probably gonna do exactly the opposite.
I would think he's just going to roll it, just nudge it, and hope that well,
Just
just
go forward.
It'll be either the side or the corner.
The cue ball.
just a
that's
little
all.
bit.
Yeah, just go forward a little bit.
I thought
Never touched
I
it.
thought he had hit the 7.
Yeah, he went forward.
Good shot. Good shot. Yeah, I thought it was going to hit the 7. Oh, they're saying Josh Feller's 839 Fargo. So
Yeah,
that must be
that's
the
right up
highest.
there.
Oh,
What is Shane? Shane has to be like right on his heels. Close to.
Brett White says 833.
That's Shane,
I'm
833.
not sure. I just saw it come up.
Thank you, guys. You have all that knowledge at your fingertip,
No,
you young guys.
Quickly
We,
come off the rail.
we don't know how to use all those.
I
know.
I don't know how to do
Old
it.
guys, another world. A world that doesn't exist
Let me get
anymore.
my abacus out and see what the Fargo rate is.
You're probably good with that abacus, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
He should float right into position for the same pocket. And he
looks
does.
pretty good.
Nice run out for the first rack. That was a nice start.
Oh, Canada. It is a good start.
See how long it's taking him to rack?
Okay, we're back live, and Jesse's taking good care of this rack.
We played whole sets last time takes the rack.
I think
Who
he
played
knows.
the Canadian, George?
George said he'll take the Canadian. Yeah.
This could go either way.
Well, tell George.
How are you going to pay him?
The Pacers.
I'm already one
What do
game
they-
down, so I'm, you know,
What do they take
I'm
over there?
pledge here.
You didn't pay.
They did.
I thought you did too, but it's
What am I on here? Yeah.
Well, we're not on live.
no. He didn't give him a point.
Yep.
Oh.
You know what it is? This console comes up with both tables. I paid the wrong table.
Yeah.
All right, Nick's breaking here. 1-0. It's a pretty impressive field, then. These guys made it to the hot seat.
I thought Lucas would do a little better.
Oh, by the way, everybody, Lucas is out.
Yeah,
Boy Wonder is out.
The
Yeah.
boy wonder, yeah.
the George
he was
Tex
the
Fair
favorite.
says the Canadian is stealing.
Huh?
George says the Canadian is stealing.
Well, then, how many games? Bruce wants him. Bruce wants Jesse, but he needs some games.
Look at Brian trying to sneak in and get a piece.
Well, he's always like that, you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How's he going to get back? Can he make the one? There's
No,
seven in the way. It looks like he's pushing.
Yeah, whoever gets to the two is going to be thinking
I'll
about.
take Jesse.
I'm sorry.
I'll take Jesse. Even being a game down right now.
George, you still out there? Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, you could pay back and forth with PayPal,
I'll just pay him the next time I see him.
or next time you see him.
Is he ever coming home?
Well, that's the thing. He's
He's
been
been
in
gone for a
Portugal
while.
I'm
for a
gonna
few
know the
months.
situation. Also in a no-win situation.
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, I know.
Can't win either.
Can't win either.
He tried to sneak behind that 4 ball.
Sneaky.
Yeah, couldn't get there quite.
Well,
Oh, he's got to come with a shot here. Yeah.
at least it comes with position built in.
Yeah, he should be able to drift
Yeah.
down to
Got
the
to get
2,
past that 7.
and it looks like that 3-9 is
Pretty good if he gets
calling
good.
out his name if he can get there.
He did.
So far,
He
so
never really
good.
hit that.
Did that really nice. Yeah.
Man, he got a lot of spin on it.
Yeah, now he's a little
Too
flat
much.
for the 3
Yeah, I think
9.
he can't play a 3 in the corner. It looks like.
He's still looking at it like he can do something. Is he
Maybe.
going to jack up on this cue ball,
Oh, that's a tough shot.
or is he going to try to go past it? Yeah, he's going to go forward and try to still maintain it. He may end up with a carom.
What a nice shot.
No, he's
got a shot.
wow, he's got the cut.
That's where the 3 is.
Let's see how this looks.
I know. You know, I can't tell.
You get
I
mixed up.
just- yeah, I thought that was the 3 down.
He said we still make mistakes.
It looks like he just has to play it for the pocket with an
You know,
overcut.
it's a tough shot in a tight pocket. I'm sorry. Anytime you got to cut a ball back like that into the combo.
Yeah, true. And I think he's stretched out. He's going to look for an extension or a bridge.
Well, he has an extension built in, so
He's probably thinking about getting a cue ball behind that 8-7 over there. Maybe
He definitely
misses.
wants to hide something. He doesn't want to leave a hanger.
They hit it too hard to do that.
Okay, so he's got an extension on the back of his cue. He's got the bridge out. I don't think there's any more equipment he can use to get there. Yeah, it just looks like a little bit of a overcut from making the 3,
remember the days, Bruce, we just climb on the table?
Yeah.
Made it a lot easier.
like Boston Shorty. Nice
Oh,
shot.
Nice
Watch
shot.
out, cue ball.
Nice shot, Jesse. That was a nice shot. I wonder if Jesse's family's still watching.
George wanted to see how this rack made out before he
Before he
committed to
responds.
it. Well played, George.
Come on, George. I'll bet I got 20 on this match.
You got to respond before they break, though.
I'm going on. Let me know what he says.
Yeah,
All right.
we'll keep an eye.
Well, that was a nice shot.
It was a really nice shot.
At least I'd like to see Jesse win. I don't know Nick at all, but I know Jesse, the classy guy.
Yeah,
Wait,
I don't know, Nick.
his family's watching.
Hey, very good.
That's good. There's still well, he looked good on that shot.
He made it.
Patricia.
He's playing for the hot seat, so
Yeah.
he's going to be cashing.
He just came off a nice win, beating Frankie.
That's right.
I mean, I'd counted him out, and he came back and won.
It's almost like he had to get the
boy.
feel for the table.
Yeah, that was
that was a tough one.
Yeah, that was
Look how many balls are on that end of the table.
8. Every ball except the 9.
Yep.
Yeah, let's say 1, 2. And 1 to the 2 could cause a little issue. You know.
Yeah, what are you doing with that too?
I don't know. I wonder if you almost draw right at it now.
Or do you play the combo?
I don't know. I don't like the combo unless I have to.
Oh, looks like he's letting it there, like he will maybe draw it. Yeah, he's going to draw to this side of it.
I think so.
That's what he did. Very nicely.
Nice shot. Yeah, Patty, Bruce doesn't bet like he used to. What was he going to bump into the 8 with the cue ball?
Oh, the score didn't come up for Jesse. Thank you. What the heck's going on here with the scores?
They won now.
Thank you, Iron Man.
Excuse me. Well, that was a pretty good save. I thought he would go for it, but it's an awful good save. I like this 2-rail it off this way. I don't like going out the way he's going.
No, because if he misses it, he's going to leave something likely.
And if he makes it, he's not going to be on the 3.
The 3's going to be tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd try the other one.
Met surprising that he didn't even get a touch on the ball.
Oh yeah, I would like to see him come the other way. Lance.
Hey, good afternoon, Lance.
Lance Bruce has become kind of nitty this past year or so since he stopped drinking.
Yeah, so he's leaving it right about on the rail. Looks like he has a tiny bit of angle that he's making that he can come off the rail and come back and play the side pocket, I'm guessing.
Yeah. How much draw you got?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice.
Heading in the right direction.
Still that 4.
Well, he's got to figure that out.
4-7?
Might play the 4 down table if he goes up by the badge.
I think he's rolling forward like he wants to play the combination.
Well, switch out 8 ball.
So yeah. Well, I thought he might go to the right of the 8 ball a little bit.
Yeah, that 8 ball.
Nice shot.
So now he's playing combo. That's the end. Which it doesn't look too complicated to maintain the 4 ball. He wants to think it over one more time.
Predator Quebec Tour. Good job, Nick. I'm guessing they know him.
Hey, Predator Quebec Tour. First of all, thank you very, very much for joining us. And can you tell us where is Nick playing out of? Is he in Montreal? Is that his home base? Uh-oh, both of them went. Nice shot, though.
Yeah, Lance, Bruce is a good guy. But he's become awful nitty in the last year.
So is he drawn to position, or is he going to bang the rail?
I think he draws it.
Yep, nice shot. I rode my motorcycle up to Quebec once with my son on the back.
How far is that?
That's far.
Where'd you put your cue?
I wasn't playing a lot of pool then. We had our saddlebags though to put all of our belongings in. Stayed in a nice hotel up in Montreal. Beautiful, beautiful city. He got wrong-sided on the save ball.
It, but I think I would be settling for Nick is from Montreal.
Yes, okay.
Oh, he was perfect. He had the
Oh,
right
he did
angle.
have angle. Good.
Very nice. I think we're going to see a real nice match here.
Well, there's no doubt about it. He could play some pool.
Yeah.
He's beaten Lucas. He was one of Lucas's losses, wasn't he?
I think so.
Yeah,
Just when Lucas was ahead 6-1 and lost.
it might be. All right, who's still alive in this tournament?
Well, Steve Mack's got to play somebody. He's alive.
Yeah,
Frankie's still alive.
Frankie is. That's right.
I forgot who Steve. I think Steve's playing the German guy.
Newhausen.
So
Newhausen.
that would be
Yeah.
another one. I can't think who else would be up there. I don't know who else is still out there.
Boy, aren't we the well-informed commentators?
I wish we had a microphone at the table. Love to hear what they have to say.
Yeah. Huh? Well, we might have to translate for the Montreal guy.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, my son was so enamored with that place. He didn't stop talking about it for quite a while. He was like a rock star up there. All these young girls. Oh my God, they were like packs of them. These teenage girls. We went out at night, and him being from the U.S., they loved his accent. Oh,
Just because he's from the U.S.
It was these
Oh.
young girls. They were all hanging around the mall, and everything was super clean. You know, another memory I had of that place, at the train station, we were going to Montreal Expos game, and there were advertisements for going to Cuba. And I thought that was so interesting because they didn't have any restrictions there. We, of course, couldn't go to Cuba. One ball stayed
Got a shot, yeah.
stayed in good shape.
1, 2, 3.
Three of the fine.
I think I should just try to get between the 9 and the 6. Play the 3 over here. Maybe even touch the 9. Because that's the angle to get you back down there for the 4.
Yeah. Yep, good call. Just brush the 9 a little tiny bit.
Yeah, because you want to keep that angle if you can. Oh, he got behind
and
it.
he got bad on it.
Thought he hit a little firmer. Is Sean Morgan still in the tournament?
Oh, you know what? He might be. Yeah. Alaska, I saw him shooting when I came in, so I don't think he's on the second chance. I think he's still going.
And Lucas lost to this man, and I forgot who was the other one. Who's his other loss to?
Lucas, I think they said he lost to both Canadians.
Both Canadians.
Yeah, this Nick's road partner.
Oh, that came out pretty good.
Boy, that's a tough ball to hit. I mean, if you're going to go try to go across by the side pocket
you gotta worry
there,
about the scratch.
those are very hard to control. Not to control, but to get to be accurate on.
Yeah, Kevin, we really like to see you this weekend. We hope your son will be okay. Mike Keith is here, Kev. Haven't seen him in 3 or 4 years.
Hey, Kevin.
Was he going to play 2 rails, try to spin right at it? Yeah, at least this way he's got a chance to keep shooting. See how it comes off the second rail. See how short it came off the second rail?
Yes.
It didn't lengthen out at all.
Yeah, table's playing strange. I mean, it's not as humid at all today, but it seems like it's carrying over a little bit from yesterday's. Yeah.
You going forward or coming out to the middle? Let's see. I'm assuming that means the 5 must go in that side past the 8.
Does he have a little angle to come up above the
I
5?
think he does.
He's rather straight. Let's see.
It looks like it on my monitor.
Oh, no, it looks like he can jump up the mid-table. I think I
But
would
if it
draw
goes
into
in-
position at the mid-table.
If it goes inside, he doesn't have to, though. He can just stop.
Oh, well, yeah, if it does.
Yeah,
I guess he feels like it does.
must. Yeah. I think he got a little straighter than he would have liked, though.
Well, if he makes this into the side, he could just very, very softly tap the cue ball on that side rail. Unless he wants to go with the big heroic inside English. I think I would just settle for the little tap because you can cut that 6 in fine, pretty easy from the rail. He may never go to he may draw up. Yeah, see,
Did
he
he
had
get
that
out?
little bit of angle. Man, it's tight.
Yeah, Nick, it'd be good to see you come around again. I liked your things you put on Facebook about people have action.
He didn't have it,
didn't
Bob.
have it,
He
right?
lost it.
He had
Yeah,
a good save, didn't he?
he got a
Very
good safety
nice.
play.
Well, I think on this one.
Does he have enough room to get behind it?
Yeah, he does. But I was thinking maybe he banks the 6 back, puts QO behind the 9. I think those are, if he can hit. Can't tell if he can even hit the 6. It's a big 7 ball, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking just come behind it and
If he can get back.
kick it down past the 8. Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Let's wait for him to finish shooting. Boy, it's gonna go short. He made good hit. Good hit.
He needs to get past
Oh,
that.
look at
He
that.
did.
That came out great.
Great shot.
After the rack, we had to take that camera, go around the room, see who was still in the tournament.
Look, I own 51% of this place. Don't tell me what to do.
That was a suggestion.
Oh, thanks. I think I will.
Just curious if still in the tournament. Did a Matt say this a little bit? So it looks like.
Bobby heard about my April Fool.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he laughed.
he made a nice hit on that jump shot. Man. But it's a fast table.
Was he playing offense here, Bob?
I think so. Yeah. Well, of course, the last set he played a couple of saves where I thought he would shoot.
Yeah, he looks like he just eyeballed it for the cut.
Yeah, I think. I'm looking at it. People's going to go around the table. So if he makes it, he should have a shot.
Yeah, as long as he avoids the 8 and 9, he should.
Yeah, the 9 could be close. Yeah. Wonder who made his cue. It's a real nice looking stick. Use straight topspin.
If he's worried about either of these balls, I don't think the 9 comes into play.
It might be the 8 though.
Yeah, I think he might help himself with just a drop of 1 o'clock, maybe a little top right. Because he is hitting this 6 ball pretty thin.
Do you have a message here?
Uh-oh.
Coming in? I might.
Yeah.
Andy.
I've been thinking about that for a while, Andy.
Thought Andy was coming in today.
Why not? Yeah, I thought you were going to be over here.
And a nice women's match set up after this, and you can take care of Andy.
Yeah, we'll put it on table 8.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if he can get this position and make the cut shot.
Oh,
He
boy,
got part of it
he
done.
butchered that shot.
Oh, he didn't.
Wow.
And look where he ended up.
Look
He
at
would have had a
that.
heck of a 7 ball.
Yeah, he didn't hit that good at all.
Wow.
Spin threw it right out of the hole.
Or maybe he was playing safe.
No,
Oh,
You know, try to overcut it because
the cue ball certainly didn't get to where he
no, no one wanted to shoot from here.
yeah, that was just a
You know,
misfire.
This guy Nick, look at his face. He's like a skinny Mike Abbott.
I said the same exact
Thought
thing.
that too. I did.
Get out of my head, chicken.
I don't want to be in your head, believe me.
Oh, he didn't hit that very good.
You wouldn't survive too long there. It's a very hostile
I
environment.
thought it'd been in your head a couple of times.
Yeah, well, yeah, actually. The day I ripped up the 250s on you.
Truth be known,
The day I ripped up the 250s on you and threw it. Yeah,
you
threw it at
shredded.
you.
You shredded my
The
money.
shredder. I should have been called nicknamed the shredder after that
Shredder.
one. Instead, I got Snuggles. Oh, yeah, that's sweet. Lovely.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of you.
Yeah,
lovely,
lovely.
sweet man.
Yep.
Maybe sweet and sour.
Oh, God.
Is he banking? What is he doing here? I think
He's
they got
going to bank this in 90 miles an hour.
I thought he was looking to place it.
Yeah.
put it down
Looks to me
between the
like
counters and get the
He's
cue
aiming at the
behind
safe
the line.
pot. I don't look like
It's like he's aiming to
yeah, like
left
it's
side.
safe.
He's not feeling it. He's not feeling the bank. See. Yeah.
He's playing
Tried to bank it that way.
If you try to bank that, no, I don't like that at all.
I would.
How did Pete do in this tournament? You said you saw him last night.
Well, he got beat by. Oh, you know who beat him? The kid who's playing on 4 right now with Frankie.
Oh,
The other Canadian?
Is he a Canadian?
There's 2 Canadians. There's
yeah.
a German kid, Newhousel.
Not the German kid.
So there's 2 Canadians. I
Yeah,
got
the other
find out.
Canadian with the green shoes
oh,
and the green top on today.
even that went a little farther, I think, than he would like.
Of course,
Yeah, he's a little off angle.
Just seems like the rails are so bouncy.
they are.
Yeah. He looks like he's loading up to come 3 rails position, is he?
No,
He shouldn't.
stop the
Yeah, he
nonsense.
put,
Just
he
stop
put,
it.
he put a little,
Yeah,
he put a
your
little inside.
Imagination run wild now.
Well, look, he came a little short.
Of course he did.
And you know he's thinking about missing a similar shot, on the other end here. And this one's out at least.
He's
a good
fine.
bit
He doesn't
further.
have. Oh my God!
Yeah, he's
You know,
fine.
you just talked him into that.
That's the commentator curse they talk about, the
That's what he's
jinx,
getting at.
the Maloik. Yeah,
I got to get out of here.
horn.
That's it. I'm
the
leaving.
energy is the energy getting too
I gotta
negative for
I
you?
gotta leave now.
Yeah,
I go get my tinfoil
I
hat.
was gonna say I can rent you a tinfoil hat. That is unfortunate.
You got to pay Nick.
Yep.
Oh, that was too bad. Played that right out nicely. Andy says he's still congested, but he's willing to hook him up on the Zoom if we want.
Uh-oh. What are you getting over a cold? It sounds like Bobby brought a cold back from Florida. Okay, we've got Nick breaking it 3-1.
Oh, the boys fought to get in that corner pocket. Oh.
He's got a tough first shot on that one.
Yeah.
The ball's going to be flying. Almost advisable to try to play a safety here.
Because if he comes down here, he's going to have to hit one of these balls. Well, actually, from this angle,
Yeah,
looks
so
like
it looks
he can hold it.
it looks manageable,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
boy, that other angle.
What a
didn't look
difference
like
an
it.
angle makes. Oh, these are some stingy pockets.
So 2 to the 3 is going to be a little tricky.
I'll tell you what, the 1 to the 2 is going to be a little funny because,
if he can hit it.
well, he's got to stretch way out as a right-hander, right? He's stretched way out, and he's got to dig it out. He's got to either choose, is he going to play the side pocket, or is he going to try
Looks
to
like
get
he's getting a
corner
long way.
position?
What am I?
Okay, nicely done. Nicely done.
We have a treat now. An old friend of mine, Mike Heath's in the booth. And
How you doing, Mike?
this is my friend
Doing well.
Chicken.
Nice to see you, man. Yeah, I'll do a normal one. Hey, how you doing?
Well, you guys are both in a nice select group.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Beat him for 6 months in a row, and I beat you for 6 months.
You beat me for 6 years. Well, he's only done 6 months.
I made you into a pool player.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice meeting you.
Nice seeing you on the chat.
That's his son out. Yeah, Mike comes in all the time.
How are you? Does son have a name?
William.
Hey, William. Nice to see you.
Nice little setup they have here for these things.
Yeah, this is nice.
Colleen, if you're out there, Mike Heath's in the booth with me.
She said you were bringing a Pepsi.
Yeah, he forgot. How about my blueberry pie? It's only been about 5 years.
When the season's in.
I've been hearing that since before the. You did bring me one once, though.
He's going to get safe nice here.
Mike was a little short of money one time, so I loaned him some money to help him. And the vig was a blueberry pie.
Perfect.
I ate it.
And you took it with a smile on your
I
face.
ate it in
Right?
one sitting.
And it wasn't a table talk mini.
Nah, he made a nice
A
one.
big one.
God, that has to be 7, 8 years ago, at least.
Probably longer than that.
Probably.
You're just arriving here. Well, the cream's rising to the top. Getting to see some pretty good action now.
Some pretty good players. This Jesse's out of New York. His opponent's from Canada. There's another Canadian, and there's a kid from Germany right now.
Yeah.
Who's playing? I guess he's gonna be a world beater someday. He's only like 21. I look at these kids at 20. I think of what I was doing.
I think he's got to put a little bit of reverse. No, he hit it soft. All right, nicely done. He left a combo though.
Looks like it's dead here. I like these colored balls, Mike.
I kept thinking they were playing position to the wrong ball.
Mike, we've been in here for 2 years.
Yeah.
We're still making mistakes. It's just how to have it. When you look at the colors. I guess Frankie shot the wrong ball in his match earlier.
we see it happen from time to time. We do.
I'm sure that made Frankie very happy.
Bruce just left.
He lets things roll off
Did
his
you see
back
Bruce?
pretty easy.
Remember my friend Bruce?
Yeah.
All right, he just walked. He's got the long blonde hair now. Ponytail?
That's why I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, and he lost a lot of weight. But he was playing a couple of years ago against Rob Pearsall, Bobby's nephew. They're playing for 1,500. Bruce called me as soon as it happened. And Bruce was ahead 14 to 13, going to 15. Bruce says, I made the greatest shot. I got the 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 on the table, hang in front of 5 pockets. Said I turned around, chalked my cue, took a drink, came back, shot to 6. Cost him 1,500. Then Rob broke 2-9, was dead, was over. But shooting the wrong balls. I had something happen playing Mike one time, the only time in my life. I had a ball hanging in the pocket over there.
Yeah.
And I'm shooting the cue ball, play rail first to make it. Halfway over, the ball fell in the hole before my cue ball got there. Cue ball followed it in. You remember that?
Yeah.
It's the only time that's ever happened in my life.
Well, these things happen.
Oh.
But the whole bit with changing the ball colors, it escapes me why. It wasn't broken, and
Didn't they do that for
went to
TV
fix it.
purposes?
Originally, they made a pink 4 ball,
There's pink 4 here.
and the orange, they kept an orange 5 at least.
But I don't think these are any better than the natural normal colors.
Yeah, no, this doesn't help anything. I think they're just changing colors around so they could sell more sets, give people a reason to stay current.
That was a nice shot. Oh, Vicky.
I think that still will go by. Let's take a look at the overhead.
You might like this as well as you are. They're all using acoustic extenders. I mean, most of the field does nowadays.
It would probably look like a normal cue in my
Yeah,
hands.
but that's so many people playing it, and these carbon fiber are just taking over.
Yeah, you could get some big spin, a lot of draw with the carbon.
You still have all those cues?
Yeah.
Yes.
This looks good here.
I never
Now he's
sell
going to
anything.
play safe.
Mm. But you
What
remember?
do you collect? You collect?
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah.
I haven't bought a new cue in a long time.
Okay.
You remember you let me borrow a brake cue you had? Still weighed about 30 ounces.
Oh,
I
it
said-
had an ebony shaft
Is that-
on it.
Yeah, I said my arm was sore.
Yeah.
Right,
But they
yeah.
broke good.
Yeah.
I didn't hit him hard enough. You did.
That worked out pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
It looks like the tables were playing better than they did yesterday.
Yeah, but
Yesterday was
still
tough.
bouncy, Mike. No, yeah, it's not as bad as yesterday. But last night when all the people were here and it was raining, those were really tough to hold the ball. Frankie played his match earlier on it today, and it got in his head. He told me he can't play on it. He was.
Look at this window he's trying to play. Does
Was
that
it
ball
Gobi
fit?
in there? Yeah.
And again, this is one of those ones where they're cocked a little bit, so it's a little bit difficult to tell.
If you look at different monitors too, they look different angles.
Man, that looks skinny.
Like for
man.
me, this looks like he can't get over there.
I think
He's going to have to split.
Yeah,
I think I'd
Or not.
rather.
I'm thinking he's going up here,
Does this work?
up to the top rail. I know he must think he must be able to get through there.
He's going real first. Putting the 4-9.
Be a good shot then if he hits it full. Oh
He-
boy,
Did he touch that ball?
yeah,
Yes.
he cut it in. Yeah.
It's a bad hit.
See, Jesse missed that easy 9 last night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pulling for Jesse. I like him. Your son play pool?
Yeah, he does. He's getting better. He's only 16 though, so
Beat him one.
he's beat the old guy once.
By 16, I was already making road trips. I thought I was a pool player. I had a little Honda 90. I was in California riding up and down the coast with carrying a one-piece cue. I thought I could play. I had $8-9 in my pocket. I was looking off. But back then, gas was 20 cents a gallon. So $10 was a
You're good
bankroll.
for a week.
Yeah. Mike's heard most of my stories. We played a lot one year.
It's hard to imagine. You've got about 1 million of them.
Mike's heard much of them. Mike's part of some of them.
He's sitting pretty good here.
Mm.
A little bit steep, but he'll be all right. He doesn't want to travel up table too much with the cue ball.
Pool's changed a lot in our lifetime, huh?
Yeah, it has.
It's when we were young, people weren't getting good till their mid-20s. These kids are showing it now at 19, and they're already world beaters.
Well, look at Lucas.
Lucas,
he's
and
very
he's
good.
21 now. But there's
Yeah.
18, 19.
And he's out of the tournament, by the way. He's done.
Oh yeah, I saw him lose his second match.
They're just getting all that information that we paid for. They get it for nothing now with the internet. I mean, look at
He
it.
used to have to take long rides, he said, to go watch Toby Sweet, who
Yeah.
he wanted to emulate. It was his favorite player. And we could just, these days, just turn on YouTube and you could see whoever you want and study them. It's a nice advantage, really.
No,
He
for that
overplayed.
bounce.
Yeah, he overplayed
The
that.
table's still bouncy.
Yeah, he's still got the cut into the side, but he's going to have to avoid the 9,
I
coming back to the 7 ball.
think he's going to hit near the side. Have to cut that 7 a little bit. Remember when we were playing 15, 20 years ago? New London was full of people every day. A lot of guys were gambling. Everybody's changed
Yeah.
or passed on.
Yeah, I think he's going to stay above the 9 also. You're right, the side pocket might come into play.
About a little bit. They overcut it.
Oh, he did go into the 9. Jeez.
He made it.
Yeah, he made the ball, but he's going to be okay.
Did you hear,
Pretty straight here.
did you hear Frank Toscano passed away?
Yes.
Freak accident. He was going down to get his mail on a little scooter. Said he fell off and hit his head.
Jeez.
Mike Stein's in Hawaii for 5 months. His wife passed away last year, and his son owns a house, and he rented an apartment by the year. He loves it.
Don't blame him a bit. Hawaii is beautiful.
that story you just mentioned about the scooter, it reminds me of a very, pretty unbelievable, really. Guy bought the Segway company, you know, those Segway scooters with the handlebar.
Mhm.
And he was in England. He owns the company. It's a huge company. He fell off it and died. Not a good commercial for your product.
Jesse missed the 9-ball
No.
again.
And he sold it right out.
Well, the gentleman
Maybe
that
not.
invented the Segway is from Connecticut.
Is that true?
He owns a small island off the coast of New London, halfway between New London and Fisher's Island, New York.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he actually tried to start his own country. He
On the island?
yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
printed
great.
his own money, the whole 9 yards,
Wow.
and it was pretty funny.
I've been boating up there a few times. I had my Boston whaler out there. I got caught in some horrible water off Fisher Island. They were telling us not to go, but me and my friend, we planned this fishing trip too much. We had to go. It's beautiful up there. Nice shot.
See that 9-ball Jesse missed?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too bad.
And he's missed
Yeah.
2 easy ones. He easily could be ahead, like 4-1. Look how long his cue is.
Yeah,
That worked for you.
the natural spot for me is my pinky hanging off the around
Hang it up. Oh,
the rubber. And it would feel weird if I actually had a
Yeah.
cue long enough for myself. I tried a long cue one time and it just felt so odd. I couldn't do anything.
You get so used to that being your spot, right? Where
Yeah.
you think you should be at the end of the butt.
this isn't the finals. This is like the quarterfinals.
Well, in this for the hot seat?
This is
Yeah,
the
this is a hot
but
seat.
there's
Somebody's
3 or
asking.
4 people
Oh, okay.
still on the last side. I would have thought they might have staggered this a little bit. The hot seat match. Because when this is over, someone's going to be sitting for
They're going to sit there like
3 hours.
we saw Del Sim do that one.
Yeah.
He sat there and
Sat-
drank so many beers. He came back out.
He was undefeated.
He was a mess.
Sat too long.
One of my favorite guys, actually. He's a great guy.
He went down
The Scottish Highlander. He's in that Florida
Yeah.
tournament. Yeah. He's even taller than you. He's way up there, like 6'6".
I mean, he's a long.
Del Sim.
That was a nice break, wasn't it?
He doesn't end up with a shot, though. Oh, maybe he does.
So,
It's
It's close.
a little edge there.
But
Yeah, he does.
thank you all. It was nice meeting you there. Kicking
Oh,
chicken.
hey,
I
thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much. Likewise.
I'm going to take off.
anyway,
Y'all have, I don't want
Nice to
take
meet
up
you,
your,
William.
it was nice meeting you.
I don't want to take up your
That's
stream.
my grandson's name, William. I like that name.
There you go.
Take care.
Take care,
of your
guys.
father.
You have fun.
See you later, Mike.
I use my chauffeur.
I heard that.
Perfect.
See you later, Mike.
Bye-bye. Nice to have an old friend stop there
Yeah, I
and say
know.
hello, right?
Let me tell you something. I knew it's never
It's brand new.
before. Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
It is, actually.
So I
Yeah.
won't forget it's on.
Well, Jesse needs to mash the gas pedal if he gets to the table.
Well,
And there's nothing holding Nick back from getting done with this rack.
I'm thinking
Slow roll.
if I'm Jesse, try to think back on how bad he started against Frankie.
Oh, Frankie
and he still
found his game.
He's got to do it again.
Well, I like this. I like Nick's game in that he's very, very deliberate.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wild.
No, he's not. He's not over hitting stuff. He's just everything's very measured. And he's not taking an inordinate amount of time. I think you just pull this one back just a little bit. Try not to
If he
leave
can.
yourself treetop.
It looks to me like he's going forward.
Is he going to go forward here?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Well, if he has angle to hit the side rail, maybe. Okay, he did it straight forward. Came out of that pretty good.
That was a nice stroke.
Yeah.
Now he's got a little
I don't love the angle though.
I'm wondering if he should see how's he going to try to get to the left.
He might go forward
The
again.
8. If he goes forward, he's got to be careful with the 7 and the 8.
Oh, he's got all kind
Yeah.
of peril.
Looks like he's going forward.
How Grady used to say, it's fraught with
Fraught
peril.
with peril.
Yeah, there's a lot of issues here. Well, he did real well with it.
Wow. Good shot.
Yeah, that was definitely not the traditional way. Can he draw back and avoid the 8, or does he have to bump the 8?
You know, on my monitor, it
Can
looks
he
like
slide under the
it
8?
looks to me like he has a little angle to get around it.
If he can go around the 8, that'd be just perfect.
This one looks almost straight.
Let's see if it's show everybody what we're talking about. There's that angle.
He's doing something here.
Yeah, if he can duck around that 8, that's perfect. And he did just.
You know what? What's
just
nice?
perfectly.
It's nice this pool room. We've got players from
All
Canada,
over.
upstate New York,
We're like
all
global,
Massachusetts.
an international
Yeah,
tournament.
getting more and more players. Germany.
I think people are hearing about the shark stream.
Huh.
The word's out. Nice shot.
Bobby's doing a lot of good things.
Very considerate of you, Andy. Thanks.
Man doesn't miss much, does he?
No, he's a good player. You could see why he beat Lucas.
Lucas was ahead of somebody 6-1.
Yeah, it
Was
may have
was
been
it this
him.
guy?
May have been. Nick's getting a commanding lead here.
5.
What, a double hit?
Yeah, he must have. Going on here.
All right.
I think you're on a player break.
Might be a player break, yeah.
If I were you, Mike, fine, let's put some more commercials out.
Yeah.
Might have a couple of minute wait till they come back.
Just put it on. We'll be right back, folks. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Hey, everybody, we're getting back to it. Coming off players break. We're going to have Nick Charette breaking at 5-1. There's the hot seat match. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt, and we're on the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Thank you all for joining us. If you could like, share, donate if you can. Please help us try to keep the Shark Stream going. We try to continually give you great content. So what do you think, Bob? What do you think Jesse needs to do besides play a little better?
Well, he can't play much better. He just missed 2 easy 9-balls. But except for that, he played great.
Yeah, this could have been
Easily
4-2 him, or
is that the rate for 4-5-1?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that was 4-1. A nice break. It's his whole body into it, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Oh, no. I couldn't get the others. The machine wasn't giving them up.
A nice shot there.
And he's really solid, isn't he?
Yeah, his fundamentals, everything looks pretty good about
Yeah,
him.
doesn't seem to do anything wrong.
Looks like he'll go into the rail and come out somewhere generally around middle table.
Yeah.
If he manages to get this 2-ball, he'll be in pretty good shape for the 3. And the 3 leads to the 4 nicely.
Yeah. If he gets good on the 4, and nothing's going to stop him.
Very deliberate.
Oh, we overcut it.
And boy, did we give him enough compliments
That might be the first
to knock him out. And look how he misses it.
Got away with it. That might be the first ball he's missed. First open ball. Thank you, Jess. Can he hit it?
He's got the edge.
Oh boy,
He's going to put him under the 9,
that
maybe.
was a really nice shot.
He almost got there.
But he left him tough up this end. Can he hit that? Well, if he can hit the outside, he's got a pretty easy save. That was quite a job.
What a shot.
Wow, that was a good shot.
Let's take another look at this safety.
I didn't even think of that.
Fantastic.
That was a great shot. Great one.
Well, that's the best safety of the match I've seen. That's phenomenal.
Pretty nice one pocket shot.
Great hit. Oh, I'd be a little bit worried about the carom. Like he's got a free shot at the 9-ball, send the 2-ball back up table by the 6.
Yeah, I don't see much sense going for the make. Once he doesn't scratch in that pocket, he's got a pretty good safe built in. Oh, they don't have to call anything either.
No, wild 9. Right.
Yeah.
Already got rid of that 2-ball. Maybe you look different at the table. I would have sent the 2 back up by the 6. I thought that would give him a better carom opportunity. Look at this. You gonna get up there? No.
I don't see much good here, Brian. Maybe cut it a little to the right, try to get QL behind the 3-4, and put
Yeah.
the 2 up top. But hey, that's a tough shot from 9 feet.
Semi-obstructed.
Yeah, I hate that. Well, he
Is he
did
going
it
in the side pocket?
way differently than I thought.
No.
I thought he would go the other way.
Yeah, well, he sold this one out.
Just to be a little careful with the 6 ball. But except for that.
I think he'll miss the 6. It looks like he's going to hit the 2 so thin. It's going to come 2 rails out, and it's almost going to be tracking perfect for the 3. But I think we'll have to watch out for the 4 ball. Now, is he getting into this like a draw shot?
It looks like it.
Wow. Now you worry about the 6. Is he going to come under the 6? He did. And he missed his ball.
Missed the ball. Looks like
And he missed it good.
And he got away with it. I think I would kick 2 rails behind it. Try to put the 2 over there by the 3 someplace and keep the cue ball down low.
Be the best separation, right?
I think so. Looks like he can do it too.
He's doing it.
Yeah, a little harder than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
He almost got
Boy,
the golden luck there.
And he actually, look, he didn't scratch. Because Jesse would have had a ball in hand. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we're on another break.
We're on another break. All right, guys. We'll be back momentarily. Actually, this would be a good time to pan around. Let's have a look around the room and see what's happening. We have the right score? Yes, we do.
What do they got there? 3?
5-1.
No, this table.
Oh, sorry.
Almost 6-3. And he's another Canadian right there. Oh, he's just hitting balls.
Yeah, nice juice.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Jesse's coming back. We got a couple of seconds.
Did a quick one.
Yeah. What else we got going on?
Let's just get ready.
That's the German man, right?
Newhouse. Yeah. All right, Jesse's got this 9.5-foot shot diagonally across the table. Can he get a cue ball? Yes, I was just going to say that. He's got a 9 possibility.
It's not bad at all. It's going to be close.
Oh, baby.
He didn't miss it by much.
Yeah, that was possible. Both noticed it at the same time.
What does this mean?
Rail in the side pocket.
Oh.
I don't know what shot that was. Iron Man, which one were you talking about? Rivage.
Oh,
that sounds like another Canadian. You gotta,
yeah.
You can't brush a rail on the way in with these pockets. He's walking away from the table. almost like a feeling of being betrayed because he feels like he
Oh,
hit it good. And he
yeah.
did. He absolutely did hit it good. But you have to hit it great. Actually, you got to take advantage of this. I know getting on that 3 is a little challenging. He did hit it really well.
If it stops rolling.
If it stops rolling. Okay, he still got this. If he felt like it, he could certainly lock him up tight as a drum with the cue ball behind the 9. But I think he'll take on the 3. God bless.
Excuse me. Nice shot.
Get out of there.
Well, came out of it okay.
Yeah, developed it pretty good.
Jesse better make his move.
Well, he's going a little away from his 6, actually. He's going to try to draw above the 8.
I would think between the 8 and the side pocket.
Wow. You know, anytime you try to alter the natural path of these balls, you're trying to impose your will on the ball. And on this table in particular, it's really tough to do those things. Anything inside English, a big stroke draw, that kind of stuff. You can't keep letting this guy back to the table.
Yeah. He plays pretty solid.
He is really solid. Tall enough to make this work.
Yeah, that came out perfect.
Yeah, because if he makes it, it's like
perfect.
automatic
Yeah.
position on the 7.
Looks a little tougher on that monitor.
It's a big it's a bit steep, and he's got a cue ball heading
Yeah.
in the general vicinity of that pocket, but I think he'll be okay.
Wiped his feet. I'm surprised it fell.
Honestly, yeah, you can't.
Yeah, he's about as good as he could hope. I think he would have liked got a little better on that.
Yeah, depending whether he can manipulate it to hold it on this side of the table, he may decide to go all the way across and out.
It looks like on this monitor he can hold it.
Yeah.
On mine, it looks like he has to go back and forth.
Oh, he held it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, these monitors, I tell you, it's interesting, the variability we're seeing, right? And it looks even a little different, of course, when you're at the table. Nice shot, and I think Jesse gave him that, really.
Oh, did he?
Well, I'm saying he gave him the game.
Yeah.
You know, Jesse had this.
Yeah,
He's done this. He's done this a few times.
Better get started quick. Are all the tables using the same racks?
Yeah, the deltas. Yeah. By the way, that's pretty nice that he's got all delta racks here. Those are great racks. Yeah. They're not cheap. He sees a big opening there, big space. Looks like between the 1 and the 8, or 1 and the 6, 5.
I can't tell.
He's pointing to it.
That is the part I don't like.
Does that look better?
This is tough. They should just have rack boys. He racks them and you take them. Everybody gets a free shot, an even shot.
And if the rack boy's name is Bobby Hunt, he could be bought.
Yeah.
That's always the problem with that.
Yeah, but most people are honest.
Yeah, I know. Go with the odds.
Yeah.
He seems to be happy with this finally, right? Is breaking at 6-1. Jesse's in trouble at the hot seat.
Ever see anything about the payouts? What they are?
Say that again?
What the payouts are? Much?
No, I don't know. I do not know.
Um,
Once again, very informed commentator. I'm going to look into it right after this match. We're going to be bundles of info next time.
Yeah, and so was the Calcutta pays too.
Yeah. I've been kicked out of that too. All my 3 horses, they threw shoes.
Speaking of horses, I might see Billy Anderson today.
Billy Fig Newton, Hillbilly
Yeah.
Anderson.
I'm surprised he didn't come down. Oh, doesn't he play Tommy sometimes?
Sunday?
Doesn't he sometimes on Sundays?
I don't know. I thought he went to church and all that.
Well, I know Tommy didn't go in yesterday, so maybe he went in today.
Is that why you were late? Did you go to church today?
Yeah, I had planned on it, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out that way.
What was the last sermon you heard?
Oh, goodness. Been a while.
See, you always have a quick answer about I could throw anything at you and you've got a quick answer. I hit you with church and you got stumped. That's the first time.
Well, actually, my memory of what church was a sad one, so I didn't want to expound on it.
So the pastor got you, huh?
No, it was in Vietnam.
Oh, well, that's different.
That's what I thought about. Oh, look at this.
That looks pretty juicy.
Well, let's go. Even he smiled.
He's saying, yeah, it didn't have to end there.
It can't be much better than that.
Yeah, let's make it look even juicier.
Show it again.
There.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jesse's got to get something started.
Yeah, maybe this could be his turn. Hey, we watched Steve Mack make a comeback from 7-2.
The same person.
Yeah, the same guy. Yeah, right. He came back on him. Nice shot.
Yeah.
I could have made it. All right. Yeah, these guys are supposed to go hill first too. What's going on with that?
Joey hit the lights, Bobby grabbed the mic. Chicken, calling action from the other side. Shock freeze, going live. We're about to enter water, only shock survive. In 3, 2, 1.
We got a lot of action. Nothing went. If any one of these guys could figure this breakout, they'd have a huge edge because nobody's doing it.
Nobody's doing it.
Do people at home see this top screen?
Yeah, the top screen, but not with all that other stuff. I don't understand what's going on there.
Just went back to it.
Yeah.
No, Lucas got knocked out about last round or round before that.
By this guy's partner.
Yeah.
I think both the Canadian guys, him and his partner. Is his partner Beau Rivage? Is that the name you're saying? Predator Quebec? Vincent Beau Rivage must be the other Canadian guy in the tournament.
Yes. It is.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
Looks like a pretty good kick. I don't think he can hit it.
Because underneath that 3 ball, does it look like he's got to put a tiny bit of reverse on it?
Then I'd be worried about catching the edge of the 3.
Or do you play it above the 3 with a lot of left spin and slower? But he did.
Perfect.
Might make it.
No. I can't tell if he can make it now.
Yeah, it's a little bit tight, but I think maybe he can. Let's see if this tells us anything more.
I think
I'd have somebody watching the hit.
I'm thinking he's going to 3-rail that 1 ball out of there.
Yeah.
Try to leave the 2 behind the 9.
Yeah, it's a good safety opportunity. In a second. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't see him that way though. I thought he'd draw it under those 2, so he could hit the 1 a little harder.
Yeah. And hide the cue ball better.
I would have thought so. Now the 6 and 9 are a little bit of a problem.
That's become a problem, yeah. Where's he hitting this ball?
I think he's jumping it.
Oh, okay.
How'd he hit it, Brian?
Wow.
Shot.
And it's his playing cue. He's not even going to exchange it. He didn't even, or did he?
Hey, what? I think he plays safe from here.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, what did he use? Did he use his playing cue or his jump cue?
Jump cue.
Okay, he switched.
A break cue, I mean. Yeah, that's why I thought he was jumping when I saw him grab that.
Well, that's a pretty good cut he's got to do here.
Yeah, I think he's going to shoot at it though. You're kind of going.
He's going to end up. He's going to come tracking up towards the 3.
And even if he misses it, unless he leaves something with a 9, I don't see him getting hurt. And he has, on the other hand, he could play an easy save too, and just put the cue ball behind it, or try to put the cue ball behind the 6-9. Like you 2-rail the 2 ball out of there and draw behind it.
Sure.
Oh, he's going forward. So either he's shooting it or he's rolling it.
Yeah, he could back cut this ball. He didn't have to forward cut it.
Looks like he's cutting it. A little bit full.
He might end up behind the 3. Not quite. He's knocking. It's a tough first shot, but there it is. And you do have an issue down the line with that 6. The 6 might pass the 9
I was
now.
wondering if you could carry him off the 6-9.
Well, I was thinking that too. You'd have to be
down here,
down near the count, down near the counters.
Oh boy,
he missed that by a good bit, and that's makeable. You see the 6? Does it look to you like it goes past the 9? To me, it does.
I don't know. It's tight. It looks like it goes on that monitor. On mine, it looks a little tougher.
Just tell us. Not yet. done. Yeah, on the overhead monitor, it looks like it absolutely does not go.
I assume he's gonna roll this in, but can't be hitting it very hard if he wants to get on that 4. Shot. Very nice. Yeah. Well, this is gonna be the key, the next shot. If he could get off the rail at all, looks like he could cut the
Track
5
towards
and
the
go
6.
towards the 6.
Yeah.
He just has to get off the rail. Looks like he can go forward and get off the rail a little bit.
Yeah, not much, like you say.
He doesn't need much.
All he needs, like, maybe come off like about a ball. Oh man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He saw it different than we did.
Showing off your stroke there.
Yeah.
No need for that.
It looks like when the Q-Tech cues he's playing with.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but that's what they handle looks like.
Well, he got a huge draw going, but
Well, we'll find out.
it was flashy.
Is he going in that direction?
Yeah. The way you were talking about, he had a chance to correct it.
I thought so, but maybe it was worse than it looked like.
Yeah, he may end up with a carom.
I'd be just trying to get close to it. If you don't care him, then you just play
Play
safe.
safe. You can get on this side of the 9 with the cue ball and with the 6 release. Don't damn you the shoe.
He overcut it.
He had the carom.
Should probably shoot and you stop by.
Yeah, the shoe would have been nice to see.
Yeah. Could have got him in here.
That's to install some kind of alarm, some kind of security. Even better than the Merrick security system.
One of those shot collars. So whenever we have to stop him, just hit him.
Can't run it further.
Well, if he can't make it, he can sort of go for that. He's not far off. Oh, sorry. He's still got to make the 4.
Yeah, the 4's, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he missed it. 5. This will be hard.
Whatever that purple thing is. He's got to hit this real thin to track
really
back.
thin. Come straight where he wants to be right about where he is.
Oh my God, he assaulted it and it didn't go in.
I like to bet against that.
Wow.
How did that not fall? That looked like it was a hanger.
He absolutely assaulted it. You know what? I mean, he was doing like we said. He was trying to hit it so thin.
So yeah, he overcut it.
And he actually cut it into the point. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you to do here.
Well, he's
Do you
gonna
draw back? Do you go forward?
If he goes forward, I think it's going to split these two. Somewhere near that before the side. Should end up kind of over here.
Boy, looks like it'll be wrong-sided. I don't know.
I don't see anything much better. Enough white speaking up.
What do you say? Green light. Let's see, he's covered in the wrong side. Almost split it, Bobby.
Almost. Let's see. Well, I don't think he can do much here.
Like you said, he's got that safe. just try to nudge that 6 over the other side, but you got to do it really soft.
I'd be trying to get the cue ball back to the long rail behind the 8 too.
Yeah, you wouldn't try to leave it down there.
No,
With the 9
I don't think you just, in order to cut it thin enough. I think you get hit pretty firm.
You're gonna go into the rail too hard. Yeah, so you know what? Maybe just try to leave the 6 like right under the 9.
Really?
Just thin it and come back up. If you can. Let's see. Yeah, it looks possible. You can leave the cue ball on this side. You don't even need a blocker if you could make the 9 the blocker.
Try to coming out.
Right? No rail. Yeah. Well, This is opportunity again. It's knocking.
Someone ask you a question.
We're thinking about it. Well, I am. Bobby's not big on that.
Jesse should have a pretty easy run out here.
Good shape. Wants to leave himself the angle. I think he has to just hit this a little bit soft. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want a big bounce off the short rail.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to reach the short rail. Looks like
You think he's straight enough?
I think so.
Well, that's a good thing then.
Nope, I was wrong.
He did. Yeah, he's in good shape.
Yeah.
It's up to him if he plays short side or if he draws out to the wide side of the 9.
I'd like to shoot it in the side with topspin, but it looks like he's trying to come across.
And by the way, it's all about the rack.
Good shot.
As far as the shark stream is concerned, I think Bobby's going to go down with his camera or his phone or something.
Bobby Hilton?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll go down there. I'm assuming he did last year.
That's this week, right? This coming Thursday?
Is it that soon?
I think so. All right, Jesse.
All right, Jesse gets one back. See, this is what he did when he was playing Frankie, and all of a sudden he found his game.
Yes, hopefully that's what he's thinking about.
I like this Nick's game. I like his his fundamentals. He looks really good at the table.
Yeah, I think so. I like his attitude. Just sits down and waits.
Don't make me put the zoom camera on you. Check that rack. Pretty good. That zoomer can get in there.
Yeah, that was pretty good. And you get a real close up.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm with Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. We have Mike Zuglin's NorthEast, Josh NorthEast 9-ball tour. Is the hot seat match. And Jesse's breaking 3-6.
Yeah, didn't make anything.
No, he left
But he sold out.
Wide open, wide open 1 ball.
But that 2. He'd go 2-9 if he wanted.
You know, it's tempting, right?
Yeah.
Because he's going to come off of that rail and he's going to be sitting almost straight.
He'll take a great shot to get in position for some other pocket. Whereas a combination, not that it'll make it, but it'll be easier to get on it.
You have enough blockers, you could take care of a cue ball too.
Yeah, if he gets a little angle. Wow.
Nope, he's running out.
Sure got some draw, didn't he?
He really did. So I think he just floats forward. Well, he could stop it and play the 3 in the corner, actually.
You think it goes by that 8?
Pardon?
You think the 3 goes by the 8?
Yeah, well, I was first going to say he could float up and just take the side pocket shot.
That's what I think.
Let me see. Let me see if it passes. Maybe not, Bob. No.
I think you like you said.
He'll do the float
for the side.
Float up for the side pocket. He wants to leave angle to get to the 4 ball, which he did nicely.
Very nice stroke.
I was just going to draw staying above the 8 ball. He wants to make sure to leave himself some angle on the 4 ball shot.
Getting awful straight, I think.
Yeah, he's a little flat.
That might be enough to get him over here.
He can actually go forward,
and then,
hit 2 rails, and he'll either have the side or the corner. It's a personal preference. He could draw, but I don't like the 8 ball. And I don't like the flatness of it for the draw. I think I'd rather go forward. And the third choice, of course, is he could just stun it straight into the short rail and out.
That's hard.
Well, he'd have to hit it 100 miles an hour.
It looks like that's what he's aiming at.
He went
That
forward.
was quite a shot.
He went forward and he put a nice spin
That
on
was
it.
a nice shot.
He got more out of that spin than I thought he could, because he had angle, but he really got the most out of it.
He got much more than I thought he could get.
Mm-hmm. Does he draw back and play the same pocket?
I think if he doesn't hit the 7,
Miss the
he'll
7,
play the
yeah.
6 on the side. Play all 3 of them on the side if he wants. If he can miss the 7.
Oh yeah, it's like a drill.
Yeah, pretty close.
Oh, he's thinking all about it. Chappelle?
I was thinking about soccer game.
So your granddaughter's playing today.
Yeah, first game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Of the new season.
You're sitting
Well,
here in a
that came
cool
out.
stream booth.
Yeah, this I don't plan on missing any more games this season.
I don't blame you, Bob.
I missed
These things become real important as we get a little older, right? I think he's got to play this. Is he going to back cut it? See,
Yeah.
I would have thought he's going to play it by the 7, and just avoid the 9. This looks a little harder position wise. Yeah, he'll be going across to the long rail and out.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, man. Jesse,
Jesse,
you got your
I
opportunity
didn't think Jesse
here.
was going to get up this track.
No,
I thought he was out. Who's left in the tournament? I don't really know who's left. We have these two.
hey Daryl, how are you, sir?
We can't see the other room, Daryl. So I don't know who really is. Another Canadian and a German guy. He was still in it.
Yeah, Newhouse.
This is the hot seat final. Oh boy, Jess.
Wow.
Get in there.
Wow. Nick's breathing a sigh of relief. He's right back at the table. Do you hold it or go twice, Bob?
I'm thinking he inside, try to get back at where he's standing.
Okay.
Because it looks like a pretty thin guy. Do I know him? Okay. Picked up an extra rail.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit him much better.
Yeah, that's what I wonder about twice, maybe.
Yeah, that's nice.
So he'll just have to work out the 8 to the 9, which he should be pretty good. Yeah, he's waiting to the right spot. If he gets straight in on it, he could just draw back.
Going forward?
Hmm?
Is he going forward?
I think so.
With inside?
He should.
No, straight.
That's nice.
Hit that about as good as you go.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
Perfect.
That's perfect as well. Charette goes up 7 to 3. We're back live.
Because I don't think I have to write either of my kids doing anything nationally. Maybe one of the grandchildren, but not the kids. And they should thank their mother because she did way more than I did. Well, he's doing this orderly, going through rack after. You see the handle on his brake cue? He's got it built up like Earl's.
Earl does.
Yeah, like a
Tennis rackets.
It's huge if you see it.
Wraps and all that.
They're hitting him good. It's just nothing's going. I think maybe they ought to try. Oh yeah, you have to break for the box, so you really can't move it that much anyhow. If that's the case, I'd hit about half speed, see what happens.
Oh dear.
I think Jesse, the guy hit that about perfect.
Yeah, he's got the angle. He can just move forward.
Just
Is
a little
he
bit.
drawing?
I think he's just trying to slide it.
Nice shot. Doesn't really have to go too far forward here. I think he wants to maintain an angle to. Maybe he'll go. Maybe he will go forward and he'll use the 6. Just get the 6 as a stopper.
Oh, this
No, now it looks like he just stops this ball.
Come back a couple inches if he wants.
Stay away from the 6. Yeah. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you could like, share, donate if you can. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting here with Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Shark Stream, Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut.
Is he going to go 3 rails or just over and back? Looks like
I think just over and back.
Looks like he's cocking to hit hard.
He does look like he's loading it up.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's just trying to overcome the inside. Did that nicely. Just a stop shot here. Wouldn't mind a little bit of angle to come track back to that 8 ball, though. Maybe he'll draw. Yeah. Yeah, he would like to have been close to the rail, so again he can come straight back.
I think he's going to go forward with a little inside.
If he can
Wait a minute.
hit that bottom rail.
It looks like he might be drawing.
Yeah, no, he did it.
Perfect.
That's really good.
He just doesn't want to wind up on the rail.
Yeah, now just get under the side pocket and stay off the rail. Looks like he has the angle, Bob, that he won't be on the rail.
Looks pretty good. And Jesse, 7-4 is not insurmountable.
If you had those games back that he really handed over, they would be either tied or he'd be up 1.
He missed those 2 easy 9s.
Yeah, look at that. He would have been 5-5.
Yeah.
Well, you can't let up even on this shot. This table's tough, so
Hey, Cheryl.
give it its due.
Is Cheryl saying hi? Cheryl Cohen.
Oh, hey, Cheryl.
Did that nice video last week.
Yeah, nice. It came out really good.
I thought so, yeah. Jesse won that rack. Yeah, I enjoyed watching it. It's fun to think about the old time show.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. That was a good watch.
And is it going to do? Oh, there we go. Pockets are about 4 1/8. Are they doing Pete soon? Pete and Tommy or Bristol Bob?
I think Bob is going to be coming up. Maybe we'll do Bob and Pete, or Tommy's wants to wait until summer.
Tommy, is he busy?
He'll feel better to do it then for some reason. Yeah, I think he's busy. Busy with work. Yeah, maybe he wants to be off work.
Seven 4.
All right, Jesse's gonna see if
Jesse's
he can
breaking.
close this gap here.
Well, neither one of them doing the break, so I'd like to see him let up a little bit. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah, Are the Garibello luck charms still in the chat? Are they watching?
They have to be. It's their father/husband. Well, he made a ball and he's got a shot on a 1. How about that 5? Well, looks like the 4 goes. Yeah, they're still here.
All right, hey,
And
Giselle.
they're sweating the match like we are. Yeah, Giselle, he could easily be ahead by 1 or 2 games now.
That's how I
I
figure.
think so. Oh, look how short they came off the rail, Brian. I thought that would go behind the 3.
Yeah, now he's completely flat here. Can he spin that 4 in if he just leaves himself long?
I think so. I think he can cut the 4 in.
You know what? Maybe he draws back and out. Yeah, he's looking over there. Just gotta manage to work your way around that 7 ball. I believe he's well, now he looks like he's going forward. All right, he's gonna accept that. Again, if I'm Nick, I'm having somebody come over to watch. He's coming out of his chair.
He just called somebody.
He's asking for a referee to look.
Giselle, we're hoping for a comeback too.
Ah, sure.
We're kind of biased in this match.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I like the American.
Hey, we're trying to encourage international play. Now you're being biased.
Oh boy, this. Wait a minute. No.
We almost got it in. But
Well,
what's the safety here, Bob?
I don't really.
Or do you try a caramel? Falls out too far for the caramel.
Yeah. I think I hit the left side of the 3 and with left outside spin and try to spin it back here. Because I
Use
don't.
the 7 as a blocker.
Anything,
like
mostly just leave 9 feet away.
Yeah.
You could play rail first, try to spin it in, but I can't see if the 6 is going to block it or help.
Yeah.
Actually, for me, this monitor.
I think the 6 looks like a deterrent. It looks like it's gonna
hard,
block it from going in.
How far it's sticking out.
Yeah.
On a regular pocket, you'd go for it.
Yes. Yeah, we've seen this before where it was out like that and it would not allow the ball to go in.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's leaked out to the point where you can, now try the combination.
Yes, I think he has to too. I guess he could play.
The good news is if he makes it, he's
should
gonna have an easy time of maintaining the first ball, 4 ball. Yeah, just overcut it a hair, right?
Pocket speed. But Miss Evelyn Soto says I sound nasally.
Yeah, he's had a cold for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, I'm just starting.
It's more like a flu.
I'm starting to feel better now. A couple of days ago, I started feeling better.
I offered to walk on his back.
Yeah.
Nice shot. And, he didn't.
They
hit it that.
I thought he hit at pocket speed.
Where'd the pocket speed go?
Wow, he hit that for him.
That's just a calculation mistake right there.
Can't make mistakes when you're down 7-4 though.
No.
Gotta come with. Well, I don't see it.
Where's the safety, right? Do you try to just edge the ball again and come around?
I think that's what he's doing. Oh wait,
he's going for a bank.
Well,
He got away with it so far. I'll say so far.
George, Bruce wandered off, so we can't tell him anything. Last I saw, he was trying to sign autographs, but no one was asking.
But you would like to, I'll let him know you would like to add 2 zeros.
Yeah.
That's mighty courageous of you at 7-4.
Well, I have Vicks at home. I don't know what Evelyn, I don't know what I like to think I use soap already.
Soup.
Oh, she wrote soap.
Yeah, but you want soup.
Well, I thought it was soap. So I
Hey,
thought,
Evelyn, I'm in this soundproof booth with him. He could also use some soap. Get him a bar of soap and some soup. Stat.
this will be a nice shot.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
He made it.
He hit it nice.
He made it.
No reward.
He's got another one.
This one might be worse.
Yeah, he's shooting a little closer to the rail. I think he's got this, but how does he get on the 7?
I don't know. I don't see you getting on the 7.
You know, there is a place, Kickin' Chicken, down south. Our friend Greg got me a T-shirt from there from Kickin' Chicken. I think it's a chicken and wing place down there in the Carolinas. I don't make killer wings, but I could certainly eat them. Is he gonna? He's got a lot of insight on this. He's trying to. Well, he calculated it good. He just lost the 7.
I think you're right, Evan.
Jesse, you're lucky.
It's like he hooked himself.
You're lucky that he got himself in trouble with the 9.
Do we know? Is he going to try to kick this in?
Well, what choice does he have? I think I'd be coming at it with some speed. And it's tough because it's, you know what? I see a little bit of space.
There's a little, makes it a little bigger.
A little bigger, right?
You know, nice play.
This one looks like it's dead on the cushion.
Oh yeah.
But I'd still hit it with some pace to try to get distance. You know, luckily.
It's gonna come a little short, isn't it?
Yeah, he hit it soft. And this is what happens.
I used to play Larry Lascotti a lot, and he made more of those kick shots like that. I made than I've.
Yeah, you told me when
And
they're frozen. You're
frozen
talking about.
balls.
Yeah,
I've never seen anybody else do it like you do it.
Kicking is my thing, and I'm telling you guys, when they're frozen, they're hard.
You can
They're
hit
much
perfect.
exponentially harder to make.
Larry
You
made-
have to be precise as could be.
Larry made more of those than me. I mean, over and over.
Is he going to go around the table? Or is he going to try to just maintain it soft?
Nice kick. Well, Jesse made a good shot. Now he's going to come with a good shot in the 9, Brian. How big is this? He makes this at 7.5 in the break.
Junior Brandon, are you saying I should get him some chicken soup or some soup chicken?
Soup chicken.
My buddy, my friend Nigel was just sick. You know, I talked to him in the hospital. I brought him down some chicken soup. Stop and Shop has terrific at their kiosk. You have chicken soup with the big chunks of real like breast chicken.
And
You
you didn't,
missed that one.
you didn't think that that was help me?
I didn't see you. I haven't seen you. You've been hiding out.
I've been over here for 2 days.
Well, so these last 2 days, you're done with your cold now. You're just nasally. You got a little coffee, you're done.
No,
I'll take you to Stop and Shop.
I need
It's in
some-
Cheshire.
I need some soap.
I'll get you that. I'll get you some Polo Green. Thanks for looking out for him, guys. Everybody loves you. They want me to bring you soup and soap and all that.
I can tell Colleen about the soap.
This is not a gimme here.
Nah, this boy pockets. Really.
Mike Suglin's head whipped around and said, "What do you mean gimme? There's no gimmies on my tour." Nice shot.
Well,
Boy, he's great.
He hit that awful good. He got to the hill first.
He's up on the hill.
I thought Jesse was gonna win that rack when he had a shot in the 9. That would have been the 7.5.
With the racking him fast. That was a quick rack. You don't care anymore about the spaces. Oh yeah, he does.
You got nothing missing.
That's what, yeah, there's some kicking chicken soup indeed. All right, Nick's breaking on the hill. I want to thank our feature sponsors, by the way, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramid Products, and Andy Gow. thank you for all that you do to keep the Shark Stream running. And thank you to all of our viewers, all of our local sponsors. Thank you guys very much.
Dave Longo has a message for you.
God bless you there, son. God bless you. Chicken 51. You heard of Heinz 57?
Oh, that's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, he's getting blocked.
Soon as he hit it.
He's getting blocked. You know,
Well,
sometimes they roll like that. It's not your match, you know?
See, that reinforces why I believe God's a woman. Well, because if God was a man, he wouldn't let him get a bad role like that. He'd protect him. Or if God's a woman, she's just torturing him and enjoying it. I told a minister that one day. He,
Was that last time you were in church in the 68,
No.
late 60s?
No, this was in a pool room. And he and I disagreed on this one.
You agreed to disagree.
Oh, nice hit.
Hey, the Pope's been sick.
I saw that.
The next thing I saw, he was kissing babies. He bounced back pretty quick.
Actually, hit bronchitis.
He did a pretty good job right there. Yesid did to get a partial block on him. A good hit and then a partial block. By the way, the 9-ball, just putting it out there, the 9-ball's in the general area where that 2 might be heading.
Mike check. I apologize if I offended you. It was only meant as a joke.
Please don't take offense. Just an attempt at humor. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I guess he didn't think he can get the edge of that too. I thought he was able to get to it.
He doesn't seem to make any bad decisions.
Well, I think if he can maneuver
Doesn't look.
somewhere in the vicinity between that 6 and 8,
I think it's going to go through there.
it's like about there, right?
If he makes it. Oh, he's drawing it, so that might change it a little bit.
That'll get it coming out of there skinnier. And
Well,
and that certainly paid a nice dividend. That was a great shot.
Mike, I apologize. I can't do any more than that. Well, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Great take in there, Mike. And you are one of our favorite friends on the chat. So what does he have here? He's got the 5 down.
Good.
Yeah, he's in good shape. What does he do here? Does he draw up and try to play them both in the same corner?
I was thinking just go across and back and play it the 5 in the side here. 6 to the side.
You got to watch the 8 though, right?
Yeah, you got to. That's where you get hit.
Oh, nice! Look what he
right
did. Look what he was able to go into the 8.
That was very nice.
Now he's home free. You would think.
Yeah, that's what he was out last track too.
Just pick what pocket you want for your 8 ball.
Just don't get straight.
So I think he's going to play this 8 ball down by the 9 ball.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, pretty central.
And he gave himself the right angle to slide in nice for the 9.
All right, Jesse.
He clawed one back.
I've never played with one of those cues with the big extension on the back. And I would think when you're hitting them soft like that, it's got a chance of wavering
It's
a
like
little bit.
yeah, because you got rear weight now.
Way in the back, so
Yeah.
it just seems to me it'll be harder to come true through the ball.
You know, what would be the worst thing for you with that cue? That you're a one pocket player. You love to play one pocket,
Oh,
and you'd lose your forward weight when you're working around the stacks.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll be behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I like that. But I do think if I was a young person just starting out, I would learn to play with a long cue.
Because it takes care of all those reach shots,
Oh, yeah, all those things I can't get to.
all those corner hooks. And, yeah, you get to reach out, and if you're not Alex Paguline, who can shoot world speed accuracy with a 4-foot bridge.
I don't know. I don't know how those Filipinos do it.
Yeah.
And they stretch the whole length of the table.
Remember Pat Fleming came up with that acrylic device that you slipped over your shaft for when you're playing straight pull or one pocket around the stack?
I remember.
It was a clever device.
Linda Morton, how are you? Been a long time. Those old days in New London. We've lost too many of those old friends. Because Linda used to play in New London
Oh, okay.
for years. In fact, she would know, Joanne and then probably and Cheryl. Cheryl was from that
She was around that era. Yeah.
Yeah, and Cheryl worked in the pool room.
Is he playing a bank, Bob?
I don't see anything to be gained by it.
You don't have a good two ball
No,
next.
that's fine. I might think of hitting the one on the right, try to put the cue ball over here behind the 8.
Here's a shot for you right out of the Brian Merrick archive.
Go for the 9.
Low left, hit it about 1/4 ball, low left, and run towards the 9 ball for free because you got blockers over here. I know that's a terrible decision.
I think he is going for it though. He went for the shot.
Yeah.
Brian, he went for your shot.
Well, why not?
He had to with that.
Well, it seemed like it was a free shot. Yeah. Me and Brian Merrick aren't always wrong. That was a good try. He came close.
He came really close.
All right, was he gonna kick and stick here? Oh, he had a lot of spin on it.
Yeah.
Look at that ball tracking, maybe. No.
That's about perfect.
All
How
right,
is he gonna
Nick's,
get down to
Nick's
2?
gonna try to close it out, and there's a complicated rack here. Starting right away with the 2, like you say.
I guess I'd try to get closer to
And play safe.
probably.
What, let it release through the
Just anywhere,
the 5?
but maybe draw between these 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't really matter. I just want a full view of the 2.
But I'm saying, where are you putting the 2? Down
But
past the 5?
it would just depend on where the cue ball stops.
Yeah. Mhm. Or maybe you could put the cue ball down by the 5.
Right now, you could probably. I just like getting rid of the 1 first, and there's 1 less on the table.
Oh, no, this is what I'm saying. If you make the 1 and you just come up to middle table somewhere, you could just skim the face of the 2 and get the cue ball behind the 5. The 5-7 down there.
I think looks like he's
or 5-4, excuse me, 5-4. Yeah, he could draw back into the middle. All right, he's got it further than the middle.
I mean, as you think about the combination, might be.
Boy,
he got pretty close, and
wouldn't he lose the 2 a little bit here?
I think so. I think I still like playing safe. The 2 past the 5.
Well, that's what I was saying originally.
He might like something from there.
Well, he's eyeballing it pretty
He's
good.
looking. Maybe.
Tell you, the only downside, if you do let the cue ball go past the 5, if it gets as far as near the corner, you're leaving Jesse an opportunity to kick it in.
Yeah.
But then the 3 ball's next.
What is he shooting? Or playing safe?
I should be playing safe.
I think he is playing safe.
He had the combo,
Oh,
and he didn't lose the 2.
Yeah,
he developed the 2. Now he's just got to avoid the 6 on the way to the 3. He may just put this ball between the 7-6, right?
I'd
The
rather
cue
get
ball?
I'd rather get behind the other side of the 6.
Oh, me
But
too.
it
But
doesn't really
he's at
matter
the other corner. Yeah,
as long
that's
as he
he
has a
slid it
shot.
up nicely.
It's hard to tell. If he's straight, he could stop it and shoot the 5,
Yep.
4 right from there, and then the 6 is hanging almost.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he could slow roll it, or he could just stop it dead.
Yeah, I would probably stop it if he's straight.
Nicely done. He's sitting perfect for the 5 to the 6.
Yeah, he's looking
Yeah,
good.
there's no obstructions, no difficulties. Thank you guys very much again for tuning in. This is Brian the Kickin' Chicken. I'm sitting alongside Bobby Hunt. We're on the Yale Shark Stream. Yale Billiards, Wallingford, Connecticut. Please, if you could, like and share. Donate if you can.
Looks like he's using the tip of inside. Oh, he hit it perfect.
Nicely done.
Couldn't hit that any better. Look at that. That's perfect.
Because he's a little bit off angle, he might play the 7 in the side as well. He could just leave it for the corner. He's going for that side.
But he didn't make a lot of mistakes.
Thank you again to our feature sponsors, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, Aramith, Andy Gow, all of our local sponsors, and best of all, our viewers. Thank you guys very much. We've got more pool coming at you. There's the hot seat match. After this one, we'll refresh the computers. And we'll get another matchup soon. Man, your boy Nick looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Very, very good player. All business. And I have to say, you 2 Canadians that you got here, they're gonna win. They're gonna take the award for the best sneakers, both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the other ones are pretty bright.
Yeah, these look pretty good too, like a burgundy and black Nike. All right, this is Brian the Kickin' Chicken for Bobby Hunt and Bobby Hilton. Thank you very much. We'll be back shortly.
We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here on the Shark Stream. You have Connecticut APA, Sigma Wear, Agency One Group, Jacoby Custom Cues, Women in Pool, Mabel's Tables at Michael's Deli, NM Billiard Sales and Service, 11 Hall Avenue, Wallingford, Connecticut, KM Maintenance, JT's Pool Cue Repair, Salado App, Mark Anthony Home Improvements, Tommy's Tattoo Supply, Jimmy's Auto Service, Joe Master Billiards, Aramith Balls, Organic Tattoo, Vaculease, Tweeden Fiber Corp, Harriman Real Estate, Pool Table Magic, Ben Strong, K Morgan, Man Cave Memories, and of course, Viking Cues, Simonis Cloth, and Andy Gow. This is Bobby saying, boom, without you.